guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a 21 week update. I'm 21 weeks. I'm so excited. It's just another step closer, you know, and a lot has happened, and so this video might be kind of lengthy, but I promise you it's worth listening to. 21 weeks, I had the gender ultrasound yesterday, and so we did a reveal, which I will put in the description below, so make sure you check out below. And it was really exciting. Hudson loved it. He got to go with me, and the whole time he was, they like show the baby on the TV screen, you know, and baby, and then they told us the gender, which hurry and watch below and then come back. It is a girl, and he'd go baby sister, and the whole time we were at Walmart afterwards shopping for the surprise video stuff, he was saying baby sister, baby sister. So he kind of gets it, I think. I don't fully know everything that he says. Like, I don't know if he like totally understands that it's gonna be a baby, but he kind of gets it, I think. So first thing I figured out at this appointment is my placenta is anterior, so it sits on the front of my stomach, which makes 1001% like sense now. I totally get it. Because I was thinking, like, with my Doppler, I was like, man, you know, I hear a whoosh and a heartbeat a lot. Like, they say the placenta is like a whooshing sound on there. And I was like, man, I hear that everywhere. Totally makes sense now why I was hearing that. And then also, it was really bothering me that I didn't, especially for being as petite as I am, that I didn't feel baby kick much when she was about like 14, 15 weeks. Because I really thought I would. If you hear my dryer, I'm so sorry. Let me go stop that. Alright, anyways, I really thought I would feel her kick early on at like 14, 15 weeks, and it really bothered me that I didn't. And I really started to feel her at about 18 weeks, but Skylar was having a hard time. And I looked back and I was like, man, he could feel Hudson at 18 weeks. Why doesn't he feel her? And it makes sense now. And it's like, it makes sense now why I feel kicks, like, because I mostly feel kicks at the very bottom, or like, I guess hard to see, but the very bottom of my belly and more right up here, which my uterus is not this high, I don't think, but I think it's just like the ricochet of feeling those movements like up. So yeah, that totally made sense now. It doesn't mean anything besides the fact that it's gonna make it harder for me to feel baby kick, and I think as baby grows, I don't know. They said that because I'm so petite anyways, that I feel more, like I feel her kick a lot more than most people with anterior placentas. But it kind of freaks me out because I really have to like psycho watch baby movement due to my history, and it kind of freaks me out that when she gets really big in there, it's gonna hinder how much I feel, and that's gonna create a lot of panic and a lot of worry. But it might not. It's just that's kind of where my headspace is at, thinking that that's what it's gonna be. During the ultrasound, they spent a lot of time looking at the baby's heart. I did take Zofran. I didn't take it a ton, but I did have some Zofran when I was early on, and so it's questionably tied to heart defects, and so they said they were just double checking. They spent a long time looking at it though, and I don't know if that's that everything looked okay, or if they're gonna end up calling me and being like, maybe we want to look again. I don't know. I don't really know what's gonna happen. They said it was fine, but that doctor was not my favorite, and I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, I don't know. It just, I don't know. It just seemed like a long time on the heart. But I saw her move, and her little face was squished. I swear, we tried to get good ultrasound pictures, and the ultrasound tech was so sweet, and she was so nice, and I absolutely loved her. But between placenta on one side, uterine wall on this side, and baby girl kept putting her fist right here in front of her face, we did not get very good pictures. I will insert pictures now. Little slideshow. Yeah, that's her. Those are the pictures we got. Again, I kind of wish we had better ones, but that's okay. It is what it was. And then the doctor, so the doctor, the OB at my office, they cycle us through 4 OBs because that's the 4 that work in the office. The 3 of them I've seen all throughout Jaden, Hudson, and now this pregnancy. The one girl who I saw yesterday, I only saw her once when I was pregnant with Hudson, and she didn't work there when I was pregnant with Jaden. And so yesterday, she was just really impersonal. Like, I don't know anybody that doesn't smile when they know a baby's okay in somebody's room, like during an ultrasound, you know? And she didn't want to try to get like another face picture really, and she just didn't, like, she was really impersonal, and it kind of really bothered me. But what really bothered me was I had the option early on if I wanted to go to the high-risk doctor. After my experience, and they were really nice, but with Hudson, they told me, they were like, you know, there's not much we can do for you after 20 weeks. They said before, mostly they're just going to be doing really in-depth scans, and that's it at the 13 and the 20 week. And so I was like, you know, this time the baby aspirin was the only thing that the high-risk doctor would have told me. And so I was like, oh, I don't really need to drive 2 hours to go to this doctor out of town. But I asked him, I said, but I really want I think they're called biophysical. I could be wrong, so eek if I am, I'm sorry. But I was like, I really want the biophysical scans again, because those brought me a lot of comfort, and I just felt really secure in having those. And what they do is they check the amniotic fluid levels, they measure baby, make sure baby's growing okay, and then they also check for like breathing movements and stuff like that. They started them at 28 weeks with Hudson, I'm almost positive. And when I asked the doctor, I was like, oh, I wanted to make sure, like, what week are we gonna start those? And she goes, I don't think you need them. And I was like, I birthed a dead baby. Yeah, I need them. Like, yeah. And she was like, no, I really don't. I think you'll be fine with just NST, which on NSTs, all that does is basically they count for 20 kicks in an hour in the doctor's office, and that's all it is. But it's not checking levels and growth and stuff like that, which is very important to me, and I'll get into that in a second. And so anyway, she just kept going on and on. She's like, I really don't think you need them. You're not, I don't think they're gonna prove anything different or help with anything. And I was like, all the other doctors agree with me, and they all said I could, so I'm having them done. And she was just like, no, no. And I was like, yeah. So that kind of worries me a little that they're not all on the same page when it comes to my, like, to my history and everything. But I'm gonna, like, my next appointment in 4 weeks, I'm gonna bring up those concerns again, and we'll see. The reason why I think the biophysicals are so important is I had I had Jaden at 29 weeks, but from his size when I birthed him, he was probably about the size of a 24, 25 week year old, and I had an appointment then. So, and the kicks were fine. So it's, you know, I feel like if I would have had another at 28 weeks, they would have seen that he wasn't growing right and that something was wrong. I don't know if it would have saved him. Again, I can't play with those what ifs, but it did show that his growth had slowed down, and so I feel like that might have helped a little, and so it just brought me security. So, but then in another sense, I do know how big he was. I held him, I have his footprint on my wall, you know, and everything. So as this baby gets bigger at 21 weeks, I can picture what she is. I have a footprint of a baby getting to be this size, you know, on my wall and stuff. And that's really sad, but it's also kind of cool because I have a lot of perspective on baby size in there. So that's interesting. But anyways, back to baby girl. So aside from the doctor making me mad about that, baby girl was measuring right on everything. She was a little petite, 13 ounces. They usually 16 ounces, 3 ounce difference. I don't think it's that big of a deal. The doctor said it wasn't. So there's that. Otherwise, symptom-wise, my headaches have kind of slowed down, so that's really comforting to me. And then still the round ligament, pretty much just that. Yeah, nothing too much symptom wise. So I'm going to show you purchases and then I'll show you belly last, okay? So yesterday when I found out that it was a girl, and I'm so excited that it was a girl, I went to Walmart because I needed to get the paint for the gender reveal, but also I remember they had this little outfit, and it says little sister. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but little sister, and then this side's just solid blue, and then there's a pair of floral pants. And I really wanted to make sure I had something that said little sister, and I thought this would be really good to show Skylar like it really is a girl little sister. And so yeah, this was on clearance for $5 at Walmart, and I got that in 6 to 9 months. And this is my favorite, you guys. I need to go buy pants to match while they have them because they're so cute. Okay, anyways, I got this in newborn, and this says Daddy's Little Princess, and it is pink, and it has gold sparkles all over it, like gold polka dot sparkles. So cute. So there's that. And then this has little princesses, unicorns, and castles. Oh, and then this side, we're not gonna be in focus, there we go. This side says the princess has arrived. And I'm just gonna say, I really wanted to be a princess growing up. I still would be a princess if I could. Ball gowns would be my jam. And so I guess I filter everything that I wanted to be probably into this little girl. So yeah, she's gonna be a princess. She's going to be a princess in my eyes, full on princess. So the other thing that I purchased this week, I have the Moby, and I used it with Hudson, and I liked it, but it just wasn't fast, and having 2 kids, I feel like I need to be faster. So I got my sister, with her second, she got the Ergo Baby 360, and it is expensive. It is like $160 brand new, and then it's like another $30 for the infant insert, and then another like $20 to get a drool cloth, which yeah. Anyway, somebody in my town was selling it on Upcycle for $100. They said they only used it like 5 times because they got it when their daughter was just starting to walk, and she was just too big for it by then. So I bought it from them for $100. So I basically saved $100 there. Heck yeah to that. I don't know, it's all tangled, and I'll definitely have to train on how to wear it. But I think I'm gonna really like it. I think it's gonna be fast, and it's gonna be nice. And there's the infant insert drool cloth. Yeah. So those are my purchases this week. I don't know that we will honestly buy all that many clothes. My sister has 2 daughters, and they may or may not be done having kids. They're not sure, but they don't want the girl clothes sitting. They're a little financially better off than I am, or than Skylar and I are. And so they actually said that they're probably going to give us most of their little girl clothes, which will in the long run work out really good because their daughter will be almost 2 years, yeah, almost 2 years, a few months shy, but almost 2 years older than this baby, and so, or than baby girl. We have not picked a name yet. I'm never gonna come up with a name. Leave your name suggestions below, y'all. So yeah, anyways, I'm such a scatterbrain, you guys. I feel like a mess. I'm in my pajamas, just to warn you. I actually didn't sleep in this clothes. I put on a new set of pajamas for today because I felt so chaotic after yesterday that I needed to clean and everything. So anyways, I will show you my belly. I did want to say that I haven't really been updating you guys on my weight. I started off at 99 pounds. I am a very petite person, and I have a hard time gaining weight. Don't curse at me for being 99 pounds originally. But 99 pounds was my starting weight, Yesterday I was about 105.8 pounds, I believe is what it was, maybe 106. And so that was cool. It makes me feel good, like I've gained like 6-7 pounds, which was probably pretty good. I think for when I was pregnant with Hudson, I gained majority of my weight after about week 24. So hopefully I'll start to gain. I need to start increasing my intake and getting healthy fats. So I'm gonna go buy a whole bunch of avocados. About the only high fat thing I can think of that I really want to munch on. So yes, okay, belly, I'm sorry, this is so long. So here is with a shirt. This is a maternity shirt. I've worn it not maternity, but it is maternity shirt. Sucking in. And then here's with shirt up. I haven't noticed any stretch marks yet. I have a feeling I'm gonna get them this time. I didn't before, but I think I will. Side view. Choo, choo. Belly, 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 belly. But anyways, all right, that is that. I'm gonna end this here so you guys don't have to listen to me talk for freaking ever. I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you at the next update. Bye, you guys.